Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is FX Smashing It. What is going on, guys? Yeah, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I also thank you very much for stopping by, and also my subscribers, thank you very much as well. This week I didn't take much trade because towards I think around Thursday, Friday, I didn't really like the way the market was behaving, so I decided to like chill out, just relax more and study the flow of the market. uh, I'm actually on the second evaluation of a proprietary funded challenge I took last week. I passed the first evaluation for funded next, and which is a proprietary firm that gives out money to traders that can trade. So the reason why I took this particular challenge from this particular firm is that they offer a cheap and affordable fees for the lowest account challenge, which is $15,000 account. So I took that one and I passed that one. So I'm on the second challenge. So my account was reset for the second challenge. So I was sent my certificate, and that is kind of a motivation for those that are watching as well, that you can pass a funded account challenge and be paid out. So the most important thing is not really the money. The money, of course, is the money we need. We need the money, but the most important thing as a trader you should be focusing on is your style of trading. You should be focusing on your development, your overall awareness, your concepts about trading, your approach to trading, which is very, very important. If you can master your trading strategy very well, all these rules that they have put in place, you smash all of them. I'm telling you, you smash all of them. So I decided to take this particular challenge on a funded next account and see how it goes. And I passed the first one. The second one, I'm on for it next week. If I fail it, I'll bring it to you guys. If I pass it, I'll bring it back to you. I'll show you guys what I want transpired. So I'm putting all my arsenals and all my instruments ready for war next week. Now what I've done is I'm just waiting patiently for the market to set itself in such a way that I can enter good positions and maximize my trading. Now I want us to go to the chart to see how I'm able to analyze trades. Start with USD CHF, which I entered in the week, and you see losses. Now I remember I took a screenshot of this particular USD CHF. This is how when I entered. You can see it's USD CHF 1 hour time frame, simple break and retest strategy, which is my methodology on how I take my trades. Now this is a support level where the market has been consolidating for quite a long time, and you can see it's an impulse to the upside where US dollar gained momentum, and from there on it got to a key level and tested that level and came back. Then it was pushing to the upside with a weak signal. You can see the wobbling, but it still pushed significantly up, broke that level it tested before, retested it, came down to retest it again. That was a sign of pushing further in a bullish, getting more bullish traction, and it rallied up to this next level, then pulled back and came up again and was trying to create a double top. Okay, then it broke down, it came down and broke past this level, this strong level, and came up again to retest this level with a double top again, and that was giving me a good strong indication of taking a sell. So I took a sell. I was already in profit, and this was a 1 hour time frame, and this is sell. So that's the screenshot I took for USD CHF. Then let's go further and see what happened. The same USD CHF, so I drew a line here because this was a structure. It's a structure created here. So what I was expecting is that the market is going to come down and retest it and push to the downside. simple break and retest. Now my most point of emphasis is around this place, this area here. Now you can see this candlestick. It is a strong 4 hours candlestick. Remember, I was on a 1 hour here, but I moved to 4 hours because I wanted to see how strong this trend was. Now the trend was pushing to the upside, right? Bullish trend. Then once it came down, it broke down. I already drew this trend line here. The plan was that once it breaks this trend line and retest this structure, this strong key level, then I should be going down for a sell. Now the market broke this trend line, sorry, then push up again to retest this level. If you go on a 1 hour time frame, you will now see that you see a clear double top here, and the market was tanking down to the downside. You know the reason why I failed this trade, why I lost this trade. This trade is a beautiful trade normally under normal circumstances, without the US dollar gaining strength because of the interest rate that the US dollar experienced. This trade the possibility of this trade going down or selling would have been more to have tanked down to this point. But you know what happened? If you look at this pair very well, you see that USD CHF means that USD is the prefix. So if there's a significant strength gained by this USD, they will be pushed somehow upwards somehow. And you know what happened? I'll show you. This is what happened. You can see it went up because the US dollar has been gaining strength in the past week. Even last week to this week, you see the US dollar has been gaining push to the upside. But technically speaking, I took a sell here, but fundamentals did not align with my technicals. That's why you see that after obeying my rules, which is break, retest, push to the downside, there was still a reversal to the upside. That's why I lost this trade. I'm not angry with this. I'm not angry with, for not winning this trade, but I'm happy that I was able to follow my due diligence. My due diligence is simple break and retest. I go on a 4 hours time frame, identify a key level, I wait for the market to break past the level and test it. If it tests it and rejects, then I'll be looking for a sell or a buy. So that's how my principle went. I didn't pass this trade. Now let's go on to oil energies. Anyway, I don't mention, I do oils, I do energy, US oil. Now this trade is a trade I marked. I didn't enter, but I just marked it. Now simple break and retest. Let's go on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, 4 hours time frame that's where I start to look at the market from. I do a top-down analysis, start from a higher time frame and drop down to a lower time frame. Now this is it. You can see that the market is pushing to the downside, which is a bearish trend. So it was when the market was around this area, then I begin to pay attention closely. What I did was to first of all mark all these points. Mark them. These are my higher highs, my lower lows, and my lower. These are the points I pay attention to. Then I draw. I also draw. These lines were already drawn before, but let me. Okay, I was explaining that the way it is. I won't need to use any replay button. Since you can all see what I've done so far. Now the market came, it pushed to the downside like this from here, then created a bit of structure here, pull back, then came up again to test this level, and was coming down. When it came down here, it consolidated a bit and pushed down and retested this level. See, these are really important levels. So market tanked down, retested, and give me a candle. You see this candlestick? You see this candlestick here? This candlestick here? This candlestick here was a good confirmation, and I entered. Okay, let's see. And I entered, and I'm already in profit. Now, the most important thing here is that we first of all identify the trend. Identify the trend. Then begin to find key levels along the trend and try as much as possible to see how the market can come and respect that level. That is how I've been able to get into this trade like this. I like using 4 hours time frame because I believe, based on experience, that a 4 hours candlestick is strong enough to give me sufficient information about what the market wants to do. This is for 4 hours. Each candlestick here represents 4 hours. If it takes 4 hours to each of this candle is 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. That's enough time for the market to give me enough, display to show me what exactly the market wants to do. In line with my methodology, came down here, retested it. So what will I be expecting? I'm expecting a sell. So that's how it happened. What I'm going to do now is that I'm going to clean this chart, okay, and I want to do a live setup for next week on oil. So what I'll do is I go on a higher time frame, like a daily time frame. I bring it down to my own perspective. 1 day time frame oil. So what I do is to identify the key levels first of all. I mean the trend. The trend is what is a bearish trend. Okay, then I mark out my support and resistance. My support, I'll take this one out. My support is this. Oh, sorry. These are my supports. Then you can also have this one again as well. These supports are defined by structure. So structure here. Then we have this area where the market is reacting. On a daily time frame, you don't see exactly what the market is. You can't really have enough information about what's happening until you step down to a lower time frame. So I go to a lower time frame. After that, 4 hours. Then I zoom closer. I bring it closer like this, because I'm paying attention to what the market wants to do here. So I can zoom closer and also draw. I can also draw my identify structures here. Okay, see another one here. So that's how I do it. Then here and here. See, these two are touching, which is good. This touch around this area. So yeah, so these points I've marked, these horizontal lines I've marked are the points where I want the market to come to. So now, based on my methodology, you can see that the market has come down here, retested this level. This is a level. So I can now draw I can identify this structure properly and see. I can do this like this. Okay, now what has the market done? The market has just came down, broke, retested, and pushed to the downside. You can see this candlestick here. I can say that the market is still on the same trend, and it's going to give me even more selling opportunities. So I can just put my stop loss just above here and draw my take profit, my TP1 here, because of this structure here. Then look to the left side and see if there's any structure to the left where I can now see where I draw my TP1. Then look you see here, you look to the left and look for the next structure to the left and just mark it. That is my methodology. Simple. Then I can come closer to 4 hours again, and once the market heads to this point, then we'll see how it's going to react here. We want to break, retest, and head to this point. So that's how I trade. This is FX Mesh, smashing it. If you like what I'm about, please like, subscribe, and share. Always ensure to be patient. Don't be greedy. If the market does not give you if the market does not behave in the way you expect it to behave, just be patient and wait for the market to align with your methodology. Peace out.